So you know, sister, this whole system you need to change.
Yeah. To all who see the evil.
Like nothing evil, nothing to blood clot.
Yeah. And they ain't say nothing about it.
I.S.U.P.K. Yeah, now the apocalypse rage for kill batty boy and Catholic priest. Tatter the lace, buckle the base, chop it up, wrap it up, buckle the game, rackle him teeth. Man stand firm pan battlefield, all when them shackle with feet. All when death look certain, all when nothing no sweet, when you accept the fate. But you have some rasta boy when neglect black woman and child and a fuck white girl. You have some pastor boy where you molest the little children, you them forget hurt. Politician divide the people with them remedial roadworks. Which farm a band that a dead man turf. And when me grow that a help on earth, me see M1 burst, head back burst. Now they get a youth lay dead pan turf. When mama cry, nobody hear. Who bring in the guns them over the years? Breaking news over the year. Millions missing but nobody there to give a count. Nobody never did a count. So brother and Nancy just come full up in my account. Me no give a fuck how much blood clot money you a earn. Man still want Babylon burn. You a so our turn for rule pan earth. Most time me a biggest send damage and curse. Pan the oppressor, famine and bombing and worse. Feed some maggot and worm. While them pussy they lock up them church. One west here solid and damning and firm.
Living with the flies on the roach. My youth better watch your approach. Careful how you talk to me. On Facebook, Twitter, in the mind where you post. Shout it out from coast to coast. UPK the truth till me voice get hoarse. Saving the lives of our people, waking them up, teaching the ancient scrolls. Gather together yourselves, every one of the 12. Tired of living in hell. 2 million we locked up in cells. What the fuck is that smell? Our babies in cages. This shit is outrageous. They stole our land, deporting our brothers, our kids with no fathers. UPK, we got the plan. Fuck all the demagogues, their crimes and treachery. Teaching my people these heresies. Who built America? You spilled the blood of my family. Got them slavery. While you shake hands with the enemies, all people destroyed out here. Tax checks, welfare, shit. I smell that weed in the air.
Me no give a fuck how much blood clot money you a earn. Man still want Babylon burn. You a so our turn for rule pan earth. Most time me a biggest send damage and curse. Pan the oppressor, famine and bombing and worse. Feed some maggot and worm. While them pussy they lock up them church. One west here solid and damning and firm. Yo, what about the bomb clot to them boy, man? Bad mind never kill them. Suffocate to no pussy. Yo, status. Tell some boys we don't chat us. Anyway, my dogs go in on the street, them bad. Gun talking up with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks pan we feed them bad. Catch a new drip, dogs we beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know sister we's them dad. Hey, but anyway though, this a no playground. The Glock 19, they have to stay round. Nah take no check with me payroll. Anything rise up, play down. Them a send check but they won't. Dog we make it step if they don't. But at the same old, said them want smoke but the grab a done flame out. A couple gyal a come through. Gyal a WhatsApp what she gonna come to. She a give me tap and she swallow some juice. Gyal a suck cock till me Jonathan blow. Bentley van a come through. Convertible drop top still have a sunroof. The dog them roll strap you want proof. Alright, wanna move. Anyway my dogs go in on the street them bad. Gun talking up with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks pan we feed them bad. Catch a new drip, dog they beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know sister we's them dad. Jeff say go fuck it up, so we fuck it up. Big up all of me friend them all who me never big up. All who know they are so, I ain't in a cup. Life shake up, you know me friend but that's how we go. Greenfield say we tough, so we a famous. And all who a flip up and a lip up a fill it up. Girl pussy way buff, one give we a fuck. One the pussy boss, one her belly stuff with the fat cock. Nicky me give back shot really. Girl a bad hype up if they're not that pretty. Money say make you know him can't chat silly. Anything we beat we have a fat clock with it. Flick your bad with it, this a chop city. Anywhere we go we a lock that city. Money in a pocket city, fat Billy. Don't come around if you're not family. Anyway my dogs go in on the street them bad. Gun talking up with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, Send the pussy them, but meet them God. Louis V kicks upon we feed them bad. Catch a new drip, dog, they beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know, sister, we's them that.
And I can't let no hoe to lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, oh they lies, this hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying, this shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Suckle up and stay alert, another cop just stretch the nigga. He a demon, it's an exorcism, watch I bless the nigga. You took that oath in blood, then you know I'm gon' get active with you. Fuck the opposition, I see vision, let me paint the picture. Rappers claim they spit, I ain't listening, is in fact the If revenge was a woman, now I stroke that bitch like Jake. So Tower War, we gon' run the summer, it's gon' be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't just do that, bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it young baby. How you real trigger know them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? What he saying something, I ain't hear him, this shit light. It ain't on who got the gun, it's about who gon' up that fight first. I turn a bad situation to a game changer. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chain. 6 shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand and feed you, you won't never get that hand back. He bitchin' about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody wanna be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. I'm a certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, I with that hollow sign, yeah, this the rim accord. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still about my brain, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get that boy lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy. This a Batman tune, I promise you. This shit lit, cuz. This shit lit, alright? Run that joint.
Niggas looking for the light. Me and my niggas prepared for the dog. Yeah. So we gon' get it on for the last days, nigga. You already know what it is. 140 for the rebel.
They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on, it don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. It's a problem, tell them pop off. I die for I let my colors fly, boy. For a nigga take me, they a drop dead. AR, clean them up like a mop head. J. Cool, he bad, he really so tough. They like, damn, look what he did to Billy go rough. Little bitch think she Kiki Palmer, silly hoe. She know I'm that bull, but I ain't from Philly though. From the city where they say about that ribbon like petty poops. Know them niggas plotting, gotta deal with me. Can't catch me slipping, got to steal with me. Just left Alabama, bought a chopper from some hillbilly move. He made my they feel the blade. Leave them all bruised, come through like a plague. Rebel off the leash like a dog out the cage. Call me Johnny Blaze on 1 West May. Watch your step get stretched like a limousine. So my brother bring that blade back wet, that's my enemy. A little nigga, this that cult, need to talk. Niggas know I got blood in my cup, I just sip it like it's grenadine. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog. You with us or not? We can get it on when it's on. It don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy. You on holy ground. They in the build, we in the spot. We can go to war, let's see who make it out. Tell them niggas good night, here come the bitch. Look, told them niggas get right or get left. UPK, bad man, I pin to your flesh. Hellboy, rip the soul out of dead man. Shit, got the rate, the power. I been the showstopper. Yeah, they might hate, but I know they gon' watch. Zone on lock, and you know the flow prop. Iced out, got the drip out of David Jones lock. Know I got the plan, they say that you the man. No shit, Sherlock, I'm the one you heard about. Burn down the building, let them all watch. Throw that one west up, then I swerve out. Sick with this shit, I do not need a detox. He don't watch a step, blow him out them Reeboks. We taking over, I'm sending the word out. Can't see me, little nigga, I put you in a bird box. Look, it's one West practical, gladiator maximal. Creep on them slow, but that Glock fire rapid on. All I want is more power, more straps to blow. Ain't got excuse for no car, he gon' have to go. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war, let's see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on, it don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war, let's see who make it out.
Wagwan priest, you good? What's going on? Listen, man, I'm hearing you, man, you I.S.U.P.K brothers be talking about the Jacobites that was in Scotland were originally black. You, man, ain't reaching that.
Ah, listen, put that on the TV right there. You'll see. This is the transportations. If you look right there, it will let you know. Robert Adam, brown. William Bow, black. Dogo Campbell, brown complexion. Black, brown. I see brown, black, brown, black, brown. This is all the Jacobites that was shipped out of places like Ireland and so forth. This is the transportations. Right. So this is giving you the complexion of the Jacobites that was shipped out of these places to Barbados and other islands in the West Indies.
Yo, that's mad. So it's saying what? Robert Adams was a labourer and he was what? Brown faced. William Bell was what? Black, curled hair. Damn. That's deep, man.
Which means what as well? Which also means black people was in Europe. Why? Because they ruled the Dark Ages. So that's why they was in Europe.
You man are cold at history, man. All right, man. Shalom.
And just a bit about the history of jazz and how it's been kind of suppressed in the past. So, like, for example, in Nazi Germany, Hitler actually banned jazz music. They called it nigger music, and Entartet music, meaning degenerate music. And like, these are one of the propaganda pictures they put
no, I've seen that before.
Yeah, I'm sure you have. And what are your thoughts about that, about how it was suppressed and banned in Germany?
A terrible thing, man. But again, like I said, they were trying to hold us down, man. You know that's never going to happen. Some way it always seeps to the surface. It's a bit in Jurassic Park, right? You ever watch Jurassic Park, right? Where they made all the dinosaurs male or made all the dinosaurs female, so they would never procreate. Actually, they found a way. It always goes through, and it also seeps into all the other cultures without them realizing, and then it will just pop up, manifest itself, and everyone can actually see where it comes from. So yeah, all that nonsense, it's all smoke screens, and we have to stay true to what we believe in. We need to stay true to our heritage. We need to understand where we're actually going. And to do that, we need to understand where everything is coming from. And once you get that balance just right, we will never lose.
Yeah, never. I mean, they've tried many times to wipe black people out with even eugenics and set up the abortion clinics and things like that. Windrush, how they just suppress it every turn.
My brethren's in Atlanta at the moment, the whole of the music scene, and just people in general, what we call po-black folk, we used to call in the South, right? All my brethren's, they're all lying low at the moment. Everyone all thinks they're sleeping. Black people in America are not sleeping, let me assure you.
So we here at the Cosmopolitan Jazz Festival. I'm here with, if you don't mind saying.
My name's Tony Minviel. I'm a broadcaster. I work for Jazz FM. Also work for Magic Classical as well. I do classical music, all kinds of stuff.
Awesome. And could you tell me a little bit about, so this is celebrating cultural diversity. Could you tell me a little about your cultural background?
I'm originally St. Lucian heritage. My mum and dad came to the UK early 60s, and I was brought up in kind of typical household, and then my father passed away very young, And so my mum made sure that we drunk culture,
Yeah.
everything, from classical music to reggae to everything, right? And so I got a job in a record shop when I was 10 years old, and right in the heart of Brixton, so where I grew up. And yeah, that took me all around, it's taken me all around the world and back, as far as that's concerned. So.
And so I'm assuming you know kind of about the kind of the history, the origin of jazz, like for example, the Black pioneers like Buddy Bolden, Louis Armstrong, Duke Ellington, and brothers like that.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on, I guess, the inception of jazz and how what it now looks like today? I guess the evolution and also kind of how people have taken jazz. I know I spoke to a few people earlier and said that people have taken jazz and tried to box it in.
Yeah, exactly.
Really, and it
Can't be done.
Exactly.
It's a beast that cannot be boxed.
Right.
And having lived in the US, the home of jazz, and lived in a black city as well, where jazz was paramount, cannot be boxed in. Jazz is not just a music; it's a feeling as well. It's about improvisation, but then again, it isn't. It's about a culture and a history that sits in your genes that created the whole jazz feel. And then, of course, as with everything, it never sits still. It changes. It evolves. And that's what some people, they hold on to the past as far as jazz is concerned. But jazz is a music that I've been supporting since I was very young, and it's always moving forward. Not a lot of people, some people will not agree the way it moves forward. They want it to be as it was then. But actually, it's always, you heard Romana Campbell, that's our new wave right there. Right, you just watched that. David Austin Gray. All young black musicians that are doing good business at the moment that I've been supporting for many years. So it's good to see.
Okay. Homie, I've been...
There's a king that's coming back to save our people. Now, we should be preparing ourselves for the return of our king, not stuck up in these denominations and religions that's destroying our people and destroying our nation.
So when we are in this kingdom and a brother or a sister is doing wickedly in this kingdom, we must tell them, look, the world is expecting you to stay docile, to stay stupid.
That's what Christianity teaches our people. Teaches our people to hate one another and love the oppressor. Like, we'll never forgive one another for anything that another brother or sister do to us, but we'll forgive the oppressor in a heartbeat. There's something wrong with that, man.
Imagine living your life as a whole Christian your whole life, and life's good because you're a Christian and Jesus is white and everything's going great, and there's a landslide and the earth opens up and you go downstairs and you walk through this place and you see a black Jesus, man. Why is Jesus Christ black with an afro in the catacombs, man? This predates the Renaissance period.
So when you read the book of Genesis, the trees in the garden with other nations, a leaf, what does a leaf do to a tree? Cover the tree. So Adam took the covering of another nation. What's the covering of another nation? Their culture. So when the Most High saw him, say, yo, Adam, where are you, man? Where are you? Don't mean I can't find you. It means like, who is this nigga, man? Like that. Where are you, man? I don't know you.
Okay. So the Ba al Banya Yasha'ala wa Amarath al Ham wa Idea Yahau. The Ba means speak. Al, when it's joined with something, so al Banya means what? Unto, right? Excellent. So al when it's joined with something means unto. Banya means children. Yasha'ala is Israel. So unto the children of Israel.
Like if it's one thing a hoe gonna do, a hoe gonna hold. But you ain't, she can't hold if there's nobody to hold with. And the thing she said at the end, where she said, I went back and I lied to him and he still wouldn't do it. And then she threw up her hands and she said, well, he'll just be a brother. That's what he need.
That's
brothers.
right.
If we have more brothers, hoes like her wouldn't have no outlet.
There was a man in the land of Oz, his name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright.
There you go, the man called Job. I think Job is what, like, afflicted. And that man was perfect and upright, meaning what? You can be perfect, man. Job was a man like everybody else, man. Job wasn't no angel, he didn't come from the heavens, and that man was perfect, meaning what? You can be perfect in the Bible. Being perfect is in the Bible.
Had friends on my coattail way before Jimmy. Funny how the general ain't even see a penny. Better show respect, get smoked like a chimney. Keep my name out your mouth, don't even think it. Send a real Smith at y'all know Jada Pinkett. Both ball heads, my grain above 50. Lost my man to the game, that pain that stuck with me. Had to find a cheat code to the street though, cause them niggas getting fouled, shoot you like a free throw. Keep spitting acid like a Mino, and the nigga be the nicest with a mean flow.
Right, Shalom, tap it up. I.S.U.P.K UK. I'm Captain Karafia. I'm the Commanding General YAHANNA. Started out of 1 West 25th Street, Harlem, New York. From 1969, we've been teaching the truth according to the Bible that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the real Jews. You know what I mean? I'm the captain of the I.S.U.P.K in the UK. I'm the Commanding General YAHANNA. And look at all our I.S.U.P.K UK platforms: Facebook, Periscope, Instagram, TikTok, all of them things there. And get yourself deprogrammed. Some powerful content out there. Make sure you watch it, man. Loads of things going on. You know what I mean? From Manchester to London to Gloucester to Luton. Loads of stuff. Also, contact the school 079 607 46784. 079 607 46784. Contact the school if you're black, Hispanic, or Native Indian. Contact the school if you need food. Contact the school if you need guidance. If you're black, Hispanic, or Native Indian, we'll give you guidance, counsel, food. We got food programs, we clothe brothers. We got it all, man. Make sure you contact the school at 079 607 46784. Also, come down to the school 7 to 9, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and it's 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW. 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW. Monday, we got class 7 to 9, which is a law class. As blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we teach blacks to keep the laws of God. You know what I mean? One thing that we don't know is that being black, there's rules you got to follow. Just by being born in this flesh, there's rules you got to follow. Just the fact that your dad was black and they put his seed into your mum, just that alone makes you born into a family that requires rules. And in the I.S.U.P.K, we teach them rules every Monday, 7 to 9. Also, Wednesday, we got the Tuesday Slakia. It's not in person, it's not in the school, but you can do it online. You watch it on Facebook, YouTube, and it's I.S.U.P.K UK 7 to 9. It's a brotherhood class. Type in, get your questions answered. We teach black men how to be brothers. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, huh? Being a brother is easy, man. Being a brother is to be a good now, man. Being a brother takes skill. Being a brother takes learning. The brothers out there that wear a red rag, and they think that they're brothers, and they kill or unalive brothers in blue rags, man. See, they love one set of brothers, but hate the other set of brothers. In the UPK, we teach how to love all your brothers, man. The brother in the blue rag and the red rag. The brother from one postcode and your postcode. The brother from your district and the other district. The brother from this side of the street and the other side of the street. Not just half of your brothers. We teach how to love your brothers, man. You feel me? Also, Wednesday, we got the history class. Wednesday, we're Officer Donga Bar, the history class. Some heavy history. History you've never heard in your life. Let me tell you something, man. No one is doing it like the UPK, man. I'm telling you straight, man. No one is doing it like the UPK. I don't care about, your numbers, how powerful you are. There was one brother I know had numbers, man. Had numbers and he was getting pegged, man. Don't tell me numbers count, man. You can't tell me God was with him. You can't look at his numbers and his subscription rate and his viewership and say, wow, God's with him, man. I know who God's with and God is not. What we do know, if I didn't know anything, what I do know is God ain't with a man that gets pegged. That's what I do know, man. I didn't know anything. That's what I did know. And this was a leader of an organization, man. So I don't hear nothing about numbers and this and that. If you're fascinated with numbers, you are a fool, man. You can't tell me God is got that nonsense there. You can't tell me God is with a man with loads of viewership and people go to his church or flock to his church and teaches everybody that they're to die one day and go to heaven and teach them to love their oppressors. You can't tell me God's with that man. Anyway, back to what we're saying. No one's doing like the UPK. We've got information to the roof, man. Information to the ceiling, man. What you gotta do is put down at Christianity and get some of it, man. Become a new man, change your life, man. Change how you eat, sleep, change how you think. Become a new man, as the Bible says, man. Come get it. And on Thursday, which is today, 7 to 9, scripture breakdown class. Anything you don't understand about a scripture, bring it to scripture breakdown class and we'll answer that for you, man. Also, Commander YAHANNA got, I think, the New York barbecue this weekend. You know what I mean? Make sure you're there, attendance, if you're in that area. Or even if you're in the UK, and you got the money and you can fly out, man, go do it, man. Go do that, man. With that, also, scripture breakdown class we have. And Saturday, we have camp. Start at 12 o'clock to about 5. So with that, any questions? Not in the class? No sweat. Right. Sakia?
I said for me, sir.
No sweat. If you could, Alban, get me the origin of Notting Hill Carnival.
Come on, sir.
Right, this weekend was bank holiday weekend. And every person, I would say every black person, but every person was in Notting Hill Carnival, man. Shaking it up and parting it down, and you know, people was going out. If you're from the Midlands or the North, you go to Leeds Carnival. If you're from the Midlands or the South, you go to Notting Hill Carnival in London. That's the culture nowadays. And everyone's shaking it up, having a good time, enjoying their bank holiday. And you know what? No one did what when everyone's dancing and shaking up and banging the steel pans. What did everybody forget to do? You know. I'll let you know. When everyone's shaking it up and dancing, everyone forgot to think or forgot to research. What does God think about this, man? That should be your life. If anything you do, first things first, you gotta ask, well, what does God think about this, man? If you want to put something in your mouth, first thing, is this lawful? If you want to attend an event, first thing, is this lawful? If you want to marry a woman, first you gotta find out, well, is it lawful to do so? Is this woman married? Is this woman a heathen? Is she one of my people? Black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. When you're coming into the truth, the first thing you gotta do is find out what does God think about this, man. And blacks, Native Indians, went to Carnival Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, shaking me behind, acting like whores, acting drunk and disorderly. And no one thought, well, what does God think about this, man? We didn't get that flip, please, Baba Kuchar.
Carnival. So go right here. The Notting Hill Carnival originated from an indoor Caribbean carnival organized by Trinidadian activist Claudia Jones in 1959.
Right, so in 1959, if you do your history, there's a sister called Claudia Jones, and at the time, black people going through oppression in England, being stopped and frisked by the police, heckled by the police, and they say that she brought this festival that she used to do in Trinidad to England to, you know, lighten the vibes a little bit, make police calm down, give black people some hope, let black people calm down, let black people, you know, relieve themselves from the oppression that was going on in England at the time. That's why legend has it. But we're gonna go back before it was in Trinidad, before it was in Jamaica, before it was in Notting Hill, and let's find out what God thinks about this custom, man. Keep it in.
In 1959, to unite the community and lift spirits after the racially motivated Notting Hill race riots.
There you go. So the Notting Hill had a race riot, and to make the community feel good again, to uplift their spirit from all the oppression and fighting and, you know, police stopping and frisking them and black men throwing bricks and feeling unwanted. She thought, you know what? Let's uplift their spirit. Let's have a big party, man, where everyone dresses up in costumes and gets naked and everything. And she thought, yeah, this was done in my country. It's a nice little event. While she didn't know that this predates Trinidad, this predates the Caribbean, this predates what our foreparents did in the past. Come on.
It says this event was followed by the first outdoor street festival in 1966, organized by local activist Ron Laslett to foster multicultural.
So first things first, they say it started in what, 1966 with it? Right, now give me the origin of Carnival itself, not the origin of Notting Hill Carnival, because Notting Hill is only a location, man, in West London. Let's find out about Carnival itself, where it came from. That's what you gotta do, black man. You want to celebrate Christmas, learn about it, man. You want to celebrate Easter, find out if God approves of it first, man. And 9 times out of 10, you find out God don't approve of it, man. And then you can come to the I.S.U.P.K and find out what God does approve of. And what does God approve of, man? September coming up, we got a feast day coming up, man.
That's right.
You know what I mean? God approves of Passover, Feast of Unleavened Bread, man. You know what I mean? Feast of Tabernacles. That's what God does approve of, man. And that's what you must follow. Read.
Carnival originated from ancient European pagan festivals.
Hold on. Let's start. Carnival's not even Caribbean. Hold on. Black men being pressed by the European man. The European man was stopping and frisking us. The European man was throwing bricks at him. We're fighting his police force. And we say, you know what? Let's go back to our roots, man. Let's go back to our roots and bring something from Jamaica, bring something from Trinidad that's ours, man, to make us feel good. Little do we know that that festival was European. So the Europeans were oppressing us. And then what did we do? Follow their customs. It don't make sense. That's like an East Indian man oppressing you. So to make yourself feel better, you follow an East Indian day. It's like an East Indian man oppressing you and harming you. So you name your kids an East Indian name. Anybody in the right mind, you say, what are you doing, man? You don't like the East Indians? They're against us. They're harming us. Why would you follow them? Why would you keep their feast days? Why would you name your son in commemoration of them? Black man, that's exactly what we did, man. The Europeans was oppressing us, and we thought we was getting away from them. Meanwhile, we was getting closer to them. Read that again.
Carnival Khan. Carnival originated from ancient European pagan festivals.
Pagan festivals too. Not only is it European, it's pagan, man. And what's the first commandment according to the Bible?
Thou shalt have no other gods aside from me.
There you go, man. Thou shalt have no other gods but me, man. You're celebrating a pagan festival, man. It's honor to another god. It got nothing to do with oppression. It got nothing to do with being happy. It got nothing to do with the sunshine and dancing. It's all got to do with serving other gods, man. And commandment number 1 is thou shalt have no other gods before me. You went to the carnival shaking it up. You were serving another god, man. Right. You went to the carnival looking for girls. You were serving another god, man. You went for a carnival because of playing music. And I want to play a jerk, man. I want to play a jerk and some cocoa bread and a patty, man. You were serving another god, man. And black man, that's where we come in the I.S.U.P.K. to show you where you're going wrong. So you don't have to be beguiled no more, man. You don't have to be played no more, man. You can know who to serve and who not to serve. For too long, black man, we've been serving the oppressor. And even when you're a black man that don't want to serve your oppressor no more, in ignorance, you still serve your oppressor. Why? Because you're celebrating his feast days, man. We done.
Khan. Such as Saturnalia and Dionysian festivals.
And the Saturnalia is a pagan god, man. Where do you think you get the word Saturday from? Where do you think you get the planet Saturn from? Where does the word Saturn come from? These are all Greek and Roman gods, man. That they name the planets after. They name the days of the week after, the months after, man. I'm black, man, you're serving their gods, man. You don't even know it, man. You don't even know it, man. The Bible goes, "What? I'll give you teachers." So someone get me that, man. Drop that. If you could, Hakian or Abaniga, get me 1 second. It is Jeremiah 3:15. Book of Jeremiah 3:15. Start from 14 if you could.
Come on, Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 14. Turn, O backsliding children, saith the Lord, for I am married unto you, and I will take you one of the city and 2 of the family. And I will bring you to Zion.
There's a bit of a lag, but the Bible goes, turn, O backsliding Israel. The Bible says, turn, O backsliding Israel, man. We are the backsliding ones. We're the ones going backwards, man. How do we know we're the ones going backwards? I just read in the history that we wanted to get away from the Europeans, but yet we followed the tradition of the Europeans. That's a man going backwards, man. And the Lord said, return, O backsliding children. How do you return from the Lord, man? By not going backwards no more, man. By going forwards. And how do you go forwards? By joining the I.S.U.P.K, man. By putting down Christmas, putting down Easter, putting down, what's it called? Carnival, man. Putting down the things that we're doing wrong that we don't know. That's how you move forward, man. You're moving backwards if you think that you're getting away from your oppressor. Meanwhile, you're following his customs, man. You're silly if you think you're going away from your oppressor and joining his army. You're helping him grow and strive and be big. You feel, I'm pro-black. This carnival thing's an African thing, man. We're going back to our roots and culture, you know what I mean? This is how we used to dress back in Africa. This is a lie, man. Number 1, black man, you're not African. And number 2, this is a European culture, man. You're bigging up them. You're commemorating their gods, man. Keep it in.
Come, verse 15. And I will give you pastors according to mine heart.
That's the problem. That's the problem. Right about now, we got the Bible goes, I will give you pastors according to my heart, man. I will, meaning we ain't got that yet. What have we got? If the Lord will give us pastors according to his mind, how he thinks, what have we got now? We got pastors. We got loads of pastors. But these pastors are what? According to their heart, man. These pastors teach you things that they like. These pastors teach you things that benefit them, that benefit man. These pastors are telling you stuff to do what? To go celebrate carnival, go celebrate Christmas. Marry that white woman. Love is love, man. Go eat pork, man. It don't matter what you eat, man. Just food. Not about now. We got pastors according to somebody else's heart, man. God's saying what? I'm going to give you pastors according to my heart. Read that part again.
Khan. And I will give you pastors according to mine heart.
That's what you got right here. Many the I.S.U.P.K, man. Pastors according to his mind. Pastors that teach you what God wants, man. Not pastors that teach you the things you want to hear. Carnival is amazing and fun, and it's a nice hot day and you're eating jerk chicken. The pastors of God say, damn that, you can't go. Damn that, you're forbidden to do it, man. Christmas is the day for the kids and the tree and the roast. It smells good. A pastor of man will say, go do it, man. Go be happy, man. Pastor of God will say, you can't do it, man. I don't care how good it feels. I don't care how good it brings the family together. You can't do it, man. We are pastors according to God. We're the ones that teach you what God says, man. We're the ones that teach you the word of God in opposed to the word of man. Keep it in.
Khan, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding.
Which
shall feed you with knowledge and understanding.
And tell me where else in the world you get knowledge and understanding, man. Show me where the Christian church is dropping knowledge like in the I.S.U.P.K. Show me when you go, show me whenever you've been in church on Sunday and your pastor talks about Christmas, man. Or your pastor even talks about Carnival, man. Show me when your pastor got a history class like in the I.S.U.P.K, man. Officer Dungabar yesterday broke down the history of how the Bible was compiled, man. Show me in the church where they do that. Show me a day where they're not singing and dancing, but they're breaking down history, man. Show me when your pastor's breaking down prophecy. Show me when your pastor teaching brothers how to be brothers. Show me when your pastor got a brotherhood class, man. Show me the amazing counsel that your pastor had in his church, man. Or in the Muslim mosque, or in the Rastafarian temple, man. Or in the Sikh temple, man. Show me, man. They don't have it. But right here in the UPK, the Lord said, I will give you pastors, teachers that will teach you knowledge, man. And right here, I've seen it with my own eyes, man. I've seen him. I've seen only here is where brothers learn to love each other, man. Here's where a brother makes a mistake and picks himself back up, man. Right here is where a brother learns history, knowledge, geography, everything, man. The Christian church, don't get twisted. You can learn something in the Christian church. Trust me, you can learn a good song and a dance, man. I can't fault them there. I can't fault them there, man. In a mosque, you can learn how to prostrate and bang your head on a rock. When the Bible goes, a pastor of God teaches you knowledge. And I've only seen knowledge right here in the UPK, man. I ain't seen it nowhere else. Read that again, Baba Kushal. I'm not hearing you. Read that part again, Baba Kushal.
Which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding.
There you go, man. Knowledge and understanding, man. We teach you stuff to make you understand, man. Make you understand. Right now, I'm making you understand that what? Carnival is for 304's, man. Carnival's for whores, man. So lock ya. I know, brothers, like women. You see a woman, half naked, attract you to go. I'm telling you, man, Carnival. If your wife goes Carnival, man, she's not wifey material, man. Your wife who likes Carnival and dress up in there, the suits and whatnot, man. Listen, you might want to look for another one, man. The day your wife, Rob, if your wife goes, I'm going Carnival, you say, oh yeah, okay. You should look for another one, man. Because it's about time before she holds for you, man. Probably not today. But any woman looking attention, any woman that wants all these eyes on a naked body, you might want to look into it, man. So luck, yeah. You might want to say, okay, I don't like the sound of this, so I'm gonna look for something else in the meantime, man. You can't get rid of her, that's fine. Keep her for now. You made a mistake, but she'll be going soon, man. Anyway, go back to where you were in the article, please, Baba Kushal.
There's Carnival originated from ancient European pagan festivals such as Saturnalia and Dionysian festivals that were later incorporated by the Catholic Church.
By who?
By the Catholic Church.
And every black man, every pro-black-headed black man talks about the Christian church and the Catholic church and it's a white man's religion and I'm going back to my own thing. Them same Rastaman talking about, culture and blackness. Talk about Carnival, man. So like, this is our culture and our culture. We dress like the sun and the moon. And listen, go back to the Catholic church, man. That same white man's religion you're running from, you ran into, man. You jumped out of the frying pan and into the fire, man. It dates back to the Catholic church. Why is it called Carnival, man? Carni means meat, like a carnivore. And you find out that carnival links up with Lent, man. Another Catholic feast. Why? Because for, I think, 40 days they abstain from meat, man. It got nothing to do with blackness and oneness and black people come together, man. It is a white man's culture. It's a European man's culture, man. Keep it in.
as a pre-Lenten celebration where people could enjoy earthly pleasures before 40 days of fasting.
Listen, exactly. It's called carnivore. Why? Because you're staying from meat, man, for 40 days. It's a pre-Lent. Lent is a custom that the Catholics have, where they abstain from meat for a certain amount of days. And carnivore is a pre-Lent. Like something you do before Lent, man. That's what it is. Nothing to do with blackness and oneness. Come on, man, black. We got to wake up, man. Any more on that?
Kind of goes into it says the term carnival itself comes from the Latin carne lavar, meaning to remove meat.
There you go. That's what it means, man. All right, let's get into it then. Give me Jeremiah 6 and 16. Someone get me Jeremiah 6 and 16. Any questions? Anything comes to your head, let me know, all right? So we can get into it. Any precept brothers think is appropriate for it as well, just let me know, all right?
Book of Jeremiah, chapter 6, verse 16. Thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the way and see, and ask for the old path.
Right, the Lord says, stand ye in the way. What's the way? The way is, like, someone's in the way, meaning what? They're stopping you from going about your business, man. When we're at camp, where are we in the way? We're right there where people are shopping, going back and forth, jumping on trains, going to this city, to that city. We're not in no back way, man. We're not in no corner, man. We're not hidden, we're in the way. We're right there in the way of everyone going up and down, man. That's where we speak. The logo stands ye in the way. And do what?
And as for the old path.
No, after stands ye in the ways, what does the Lord say?
Stand in the way and see and ask for the old path.
And see, man. So it down. Logo stands ye in the way and see. You know what? Stand in the way. Look at blacks, Hispanics, Native. Look how we're living. Look at life. Look at everything. And look, man. We have a good look and see, man. Look at Christmas. Look at Easter. Look at Carnival. Look at how we were raised. Look at what we're going through. Look at life. And do what?
And ask for the old path.
And look at life and ask for the old path, man. What's the old path?
The laws, statutes, and commandments.
There you go, man. The old way, man. How we were doing things from the Bible, man. How Abraham did things. How Isaac did things. How Jacob did things. How Jesus Christ did things. Man. Ask for the old path, man. You meant to look at Easter, look at Christmas, look at Carnival, and say, well, what does God think about this, man? Would Abraham approve of this? Would Isaac approve of this? Would Isaac go to an event like this? And you'll find out, no, they won't, man. Why wouldn't they go to an event like this? Someone give me Exodus 20 and 1. Hold where you are, Vidar. So I'll give me Exodus 20 and 1.
The book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 1. And God spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
There you go. That's the old path, man. That's the old path. This is what? Exodus, man. That's the old path. I know the new path. So the new path is what? Go to Carnival, man. The new path is dress naked, man. Explore yourself, put tattoos on your body, celebrate Christmas. But the old path, the Lord said, ask for the old path. And what does the old path say about Alba? Read that again.
Come on. Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
And the old path says, thou shalt have no other gods before me, man. That's the old path. And going to Carnival is the new path. Going to Carnival is serving another god. The old path says what? No other gods before me, man. Black man, you're forbidden to go to Carnival, man. Black women, I know women love Carnival more than men. Women go to Carnival because they want to show their hips off and dance and wind their waist up. And men go Carnival, why? For women, man. The Bible says what? That women is, I'm trying to paraphrase that. Basically, wars happen because of women. Men go to war for women. Men go to war and bring back all the riches for women. Why do you think clubs let women in free? Because then if the woman comes in, the man's coming. And the man's coming because the woman's going. Then you're gonna buy at the bar because you're buying this woman drinks. Why do you think when they're promoting a car or advertising a car, there's a naked woman on the car? You think the woman's for sale? The car's for sale, man. Why is the woman on the car? Why is the woman on the car if the car's for sale? Because they don't really, the man look at the woman first, they go, raw.
Right.
Then look at the car, man. Why you think men buy nice cars because cars are nice? Men buy nice cars because women are going to be looking at them, man. And that's why men go to carnival. Men go to carnival because women go to carnival, man. And because women go there, men are going to be there. That's in the Bible, man. The Bible goes in the Apocrypha, wars are fought because of women. Go ahead. Read that, Alban.
Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image.
In the Bible goes, don't make any graven image, man. You got to go back to Jeremiah, if you could.
Can't. Shall I take it from the top? Or...
Yeah, please.
Can't. Book of Jeremiah, chapter 6, verse 16. Thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the ways and see, and ask for the old paths.
There you go, man. Ask for the old path, man. You meant to see that and say, I'm not doing that. I'm doing what's in the old path. In the Bible, man. This carnival is a new path. So my grandparents, my ancestors were European. That's a European name, and my ancestors were Arabic. Eid ain't for me. My ancestors ain't African. So Rastafarianism ain't for me. My grandparents ain't East Indian. So Sikhism ain't for me, man. You gotta find out what your grandparents were into, man. And we are black, Hispanic, and Indian, which makes us Israelites, man. And what do the Israelites follow? Passover. Why do the Israelites keep the Day of Atonement? Why do the Israelites keep tabernacles, man? That's the things we follow. Someone get me the chapter in Leviticus, man. With our feast days in there. 13, man.
23.
23. Someone get me that. I'm gonna show you what we follow. And carnival ain't in there, black man. You wanna know what a black man? You're a black man and you're lost. I get it, man. A lot of us are ignorant, man. And we think that this thing comes from the Caribbean. It comes from Africa, man. I'm gonna show you what is our culture that God commands us to follow and we should follow. Carnival got no links to us. Well, Passover does though. Passover sure does, man. There's a day when your forefathers were gonna get killed by Africans, man. And the Lord killed them Africans and saved you. That's something to remember, man. Tabernacles was the day that you was in the wilderness, man, with no homes. And the Lord gave you homes, man, in the wilderness. That's something you should follow, man. The day when we was hungry and eating unleavened bread, that's something that we should follow, man. That's an Eastern European thing where they don't eat meat. What's that got to do with us? Got nothing to do with us. What's Eid got to do with us? What's Mecca got to do with us, man? We ain't Arabic. We're not Arabs. But I'm gonna show you what to follow according to the Bible, man. Someone get me the Leviticus 23. Start from verse 1. If you could, how can I read that, Baba Kashar? Leviticus 23 and 1. Most High Christ.
Leviticus 23, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them concerning the feast of the Lord.
There you go, man. The Lord speaking to the children of Israel. That's you, man. That's you, man. That's you from the Caribbean. We're called the Benjamites, man. In the UK, man. You are something to follow. We're going to give you something to follow, man. You want to celebrate something? I'm going to give you something to celebrate, man. You want to go back to your heritage? I'm lost in the black man. I want to break away from the white man's thing, man. It's something that we do. I'm showing you right now, man. I'm showing you right now. Carnival ain't one of them. If you're a black man, you want to have a good day out. You want to go back to your roots and celebrate something that represents you. Something that represents you as a person or you as a nation. Ain't no sweat, man. We got one coming up, man. 394 Large Road, B18 5PW. And this predates that carnival nonsense, man. It predates that Christmas garbage, man. It predates that Easter Eve's nonsense, man. And it means something to you. It actually means something to you. You're great. But you, if you believe in reincarnation, you actually live this, man. You was back there panicking when the Red Sea was being parted. It means something to you, man. And you should keep it alive, man. Instead of keeping some Lent alive, keeping a day where hoes just naked and men are whining behind them. Don't keep that alive. Let's keep this alive, man. Read that, Baba Kashar.
Which you shall proclaim to be holy convocations.
Which you shall proclaim to be holy convocations. These days that the Lord's about to list down. We're about to run them all down. These are holy convocations. Convocation is gathering. Holy means separate, man. These are separate. You can I'll stick to one. Separate convocations, man. Separate gatherings. Meaning what? There's days where you have gatherings with your mates and you play cards and snooker. These are holy ones, man. Separate ones. One's to God, man. One's to God Himself, man. This is what we gotta keep. Come on.
Even these are my feasts.
And these
6 days.
These what I'm about to list. These what I'm about to run down are my feasts, man. And black man, Hispanic man, Indian man. This is for you as well in the UPK, man. Put this in your chest, man. Put this in your chest. A lot of us be in the truth long. And you know, we feel like, oh yeah, you know, I'm gonna fling on one garment, you know, to go to the Passover, you know. I'm gonna fling on one garment to go to the school, man. Your feast of tabernacles, you know, I'm gonna fling on a garment, man. Are people in Carnival doing that? You better check your spirit, man. People in Carnival ain't doing that, man. They got their money saved and taking out loans and buying up cocoa bread. And you know, the cost of living is expensive, man. You're worried about, yes, sir, because my petrol will come down, man. They ain't saying that, man. Don't go out. Listen, they're doing better than you in ignorance, man. You better get it together, man. Get it together, man. Listen, they're paying the jerk chicken. And I know for a fact, jerk chicken ain't £5 like one time, man. I know for a fact. They're buying all the rum off the vendors, man. And I know for a fact, rum is not £5 like it used to be, man. And they're putting in more weight in the ignorance than you are, man. Black man in the UPK, you better get together, man. If that's you, you gotta check your spirit, man. You better come to the feast day like it's the best day of the year, man. Come down with the garment, the kids, put money aside, go down and smelling fresh, looking good, and party like you've never had no time like this in your life, man. Don't make no naked whore in Carnival outdo you, man. Don't make some man looking for wines celebrate an Eastern European Day greater than you celebrate the day of the Lord, man. Don't do that, man. Don't do stuff. That's like a question. It's like a, yes, that's his mic. Well, I got look at man doing work now, you know. The mic man now.
Like, it wasn't really a question, just that I heard that apparently like food was £28.
I could imagine. I could imagine, man. I remember once upon a time, you remember the Happy Meal was £2? That was before your time. Years ago, when I was a youth man, yeah, there was an advert on TV, and the Happy Meal was £2. I remember they made a £2 coin and they give you 1 pence change. Remember? It's £2 now. I remember you could get a pizza, man, under a £5, man. Now, £20, £30. And this is the wickedest thing, guys. People are actually paying it. That's the wickedest thing. I thought ain't no one paying that. People are actually paying it, man. So could you imagine for small digger box of jet chicken or something through the roof, man? And man are paying it. Ain't no one go, oh, I ain't doing this. Oh, I can't come to the feast day. Petrol and the car's playing around, and I can't go. The kids ready in time. It's a stress. I finished work at 6 so to get down there. They ain't saying that. They're slaving. Oh, you know what they're doing? They're preparing, man. Something you should be doing. Something you should be doing. They're preparing, man. But I don't care what's going on. Everyone got problems. Everyone got bills, kids, school run. But they make sure they go into that carnival, man. The carnival is full. Carnival is full of single parents winding up their waist, man. Full of men and child support, man. But guess what? They all make it there, man. I don't want to hear nothing, but I can't make it, man. It's luck, yeah. Keep it in.
6 days shall work be done. But the 7th day is the Sabbath of rest.
And the 7th day is the Sabbath of rest. We have a weekly feast day, a weekly one. The Lord's so merciful and nice. The Lord wants everybody to have a day off, man. The oppressor will work you to death, day in, day out. You know the oppressor gives you half an hour break after 7 hours. And some of them are smart too. Some of them will give you a 5-hour shift because they don't want to give you a half an hour break, man. And do you know a break is, in my opinion, a break should be paid, man. A break should be like, you know what, you work so hard for me. Have an hour off, man, for free, man. They give you a break, not even pay for it. Like, well, you ain't working. You're paying, man, pennies as it is. Minimum wage is £12. And God forbid you give me a free £12, a free one. God forbid McDonald's, which is an international multi-billion-dollar industry, can give a nigga £12, man. You're not doing it, man. That's the world we live in. Unlike that, God is so loving and merciful. He's every black man, Hispanic man, in him a day off work, man. To be with his family, man. To recuperate, man. To rest, man. Come on.
A holy convocation. You shall do no work therein.
There you go, man. That's a holy convocation right there, man. Every Saturday is a holy convocation. Every Saturday, every black man, Hispanic man, meant to have it off, man. Do the Sabbath service, man. It's a holy convocation. You know what the white man calls that today? Bank holiday, man. A day where all the businesses are closed. But we got that too in our Bible, man. We got a weekly one, but we have a bank holiday, man, when all businesses are closed, man. But every man gets to chill. No one gets to slave on that day, man. Everyone gets to chill, relax, be with the family, man, and do the things that they want to do in the Bible. I don't see a carnival. I don't see carnival in here. Next one, Mama Kushal, keep it in.
It is the Sabbath of the Lord in all your dwellings.
And it's the Sabbath of the Lord in all our dwellings, man. Right now, we live in England. Brothers in Jamaica, brothers in Honduras, brothers in America, wherever you draw black, man, this stands, man. It stands, man. I know a Christian girl one time, no word of a lie. And I said to her, how come you're a Christian girl? You talk about modesty, but when you're on holiday, you wear sarong and that? She goes, oh, that's holiday, innit? I said, oh. Well, see, unlike her God, my God says what? It's in all your dwellings, man. A sarong is unlawful in England. It's unlawful in Honduras. It's unlawful on the beach. There's only one place where sarong is lawful, man. And that's in your bedroom, man. That's with you and your man. See, Christianity, their God changes. He's schizophrenic. He jumps. He believes in this 1 minute, that 1 minute. Our God's the same yesterday and today, man. Come on.
These are the feasts of the Lord, even holy convocations, which you shall proclaim in their seasons.
And these are the feasts of the Lord. There you go, man. These are the days of the Lord, holy convocations, holy gatherings. And in their seasons, like carnival's in its season. It's around this time every year, 3 days, bank holiday, bank holiday, summer holidays for the whole weekend. But we got some too, man. We're gonna list it down here real quick. Come on.
In the 14th day of the first month, at even, is the Lord's Passover.
Right, the first one is Passover, man. A day where we was about to be killed and we won the people oppressing us, man. The Lord oppressed the people oppressing us. That's the day to remember, man. Not no Easter European day, not no Christmas, not a day where bunnies lay eggs, not a day where you put a tree in your house, man. A day where our grandparents, man, you want to go back to history, you want to talk about history and something you bought from Jamaica. Let's go back before that, man. Let's go back to a day when black people was going to be killed by the oppressors, man. And the Lord killed our oppressors. That's a day to remember. Don't tell me that's not a day to remember, because the Englishman remembers his. The Englishman has what? Remembrance Day. Americans have something called Veterans Day. England have Armistice Day and D-Day, where they remember their day. But we remember ours too. We remember our armies killed your armies, man. That's a day to remember, man. Nothing about being a whore, nothing about being naked, nothing about getting wines and having something called carnival babies. Something about real history, man, where black people got to live. That's the day to remember, man. Come on.
And on the 15th day of the same month is the feast of unleavened bread unto the Lord.
Right, and when we got out of Egypt, who was running, was in haste, and we had to have unleavened bread. Why? Because we didn't have time to put yeast in our bread. That's the day to remember, man. That's the day to remember. Let me tell you something, black man, Hispanic man, Indian man. If you don't remember these days, if you don't keep them alive and pass it down to your son, if you're tired to come to the feast day, if you're worried about what the night shift from work in the morning, then these days will be forgotten about. But guess what days won't be forgotten about? Carnival, man. A day where whores wind up themselves. A day where a man puts a tree under his house. And the days of the Lord will be forgotten about because you're tired, man. God forbid you face someone comfort for 4 hours, man. God forbid you show your face, man, and grab a plate, man, and hug me. Come see me and hug me and dap me up, man, for 5 seconds, man. God forbid that happens. The Lord's Day got to be forgotten about and be a thing of the past. Well, Carnival won't be. You got to serve the Lord with the same strength that these people in the world serve their God, man. The same oomph that these people celebrate Carnival with. They got the garment ready. They got this dress ready. And the dish ready and the pre-drinks and they're happy. And the Carnival's Friday, it's Monday. They're excited, man. So what time is it, man? We got to do the same thing. You see how, brother, I can't come to the feast because I can't get a lift. They're getting lifts. They're getting lifts. Yo, I bet you come pick me up. I ain't got a lift, you know. You sure? Okay, cool. So you're going to pick up me, then Tyrone. They're organizing. They can do it. You can't. You got to get ourselves together, man. This nation won't grow. How are we meant to take over the world? How is this meant to stay alive if we don't fight like how they fight, man? Everything is with aggression. And Christmas is aggressive, man. Christmas is coming through the TV, coming through the radio, teaching your kids every December. Your kids got coloring book, man, painting and coloring fucking, excuse my French, Christmas trees, man, and coloring snowmen. They're aggressive, man. You gotta be just as aggressive, man. I don't want to hear the nonsense about because I'll bring the kids when they're older, man. Bring them now. I don't want to hear nothing about man, because I'm tired, man. Or I got no lift, man. Get a lift, man. Because Tyrone and them are getting lift to Carnival, man. They're cramming up in one car, and guess what? They ain't coming from local. They're coming from Manny. They're coming from Cheshire, coming from all over the globe, and they're making it to Notting Hill Carnival, man. They're making it, man. How much people came this year? 2 million. They're making it, man. That man, you gotta make it, man. So I'll keep it in.
7 days you must eat unleavened bread.
Mm-hmm. Come on.
In the first day you shall have an holy convocation.
There you go. So this is the feast of the Lord. I won't go for all of it, but these are the feast days, the feast that we must keep. One of them is what? Day of Atonement, unleavened bread, Feast of Tabernacles, and all these things date back to our history. You can read it in your own time. All of it goes back to our history. Carnival's not in there, man. But we gotta keep this alive. Like anything. What's any living organism's primary job? It's to stay alive, man. Even the flu job is to stay alive and take over the body. That's his job. Anything, any animal, anything stay alive. And right here in the UPK, we're keeping the truth alive, man. And it takes you to keep it alive also. It goes to our children, our wives, everything. Else we just die. But Carnival won't though. Something that means nothing. Something talking about, abstaining from meat and bunnies laying eggs will stay alive. Because the people that celebrate it got more zeal than you. Look at the East Indian man. The East Indian man came to England, man. I can't. The Pakistani man came to England and he was an outcast in England, man. You think he cared? Listen, could you imagine England in the 60s wearing a mandress? The white man's like, oh my God, what is this? Jim, what the hell is he wearing? What in the blood is that? Now you see him, oh, it's normal, he's a Muslim. Why? Because they fought for it, man. I like how that, but you got to fight for yours. You got to wear your boots, fringes, braids, tell your kids about Passover, tell you to teach at school. That's the only way to stay alive. They're aggressive, they're fighting. And now he ain't going nowhere, man. He ain't going nowhere. I see Palestinian flags in England more than Palestine, man. Why? Because they fought for theirs. They didn't come here being shy. I do want to, Why you not coming to Christmas party? I'm not going to go. Let me tell you straight, I'm a Muslim, I ain't doing that. I'll tell you straight, I'm a Hebrew Israelite, I'm in the I.S.U.P.K, I don't do that, man. You got to fight the same way, man. It's like this is. What the mic?
I was just saying that there is a lot of money in the black community because apparently one guy did a breakdown and he was saying they would never get rid of it because it made millions. And the figure we gave was, so we're saying that even with the gun crime, that they're not getting rid of it. So we have got money.
We got money? Of course we got money in the black community. Of course we got money, man. In the black community, who do you think all the, we got more rappers than any other nation, more comedians than any other nation, more celebrities and actors than any other nation. Show me a Chinese rapper, man. Show me Chinese actors in abundance, man. We got loads, man. Dancer artists, rap artists, singers. We got money. But the problem is we didn't put our money in the right place, man. And the person will keep it going because it generates money. Right. Any questions? Got one online. Go on, sis. Go on, Yash. There's a mic, man. Yeah, Yash, go for Yash. Give sister the mic, please. Go on there. Do the mic.
I just wanted to ask, back in the day, what did we do with our criminals? Like, was the prisons? Or how did we deal with people that committed murder and things in Israel?
Okay, so did everyone hear that question? Let's check the mic.
Khan, yeah. So what do we do with criminals?
Okay, 1 second. Does anyone know what we do with criminals in our day?
Well, if I could, it depends on the crime. Like there would be sins that would be punishable by unaliving, which you would get stoned. There would be sins that was punishable by like stripes, in which case you would get beat. There were crimes. I believe there's one like a thief would get his hand cut off or something like that. Like that depends on the severity of the crime.
Absolutely. Like the brother said, we had someone give me Ezra in the Bible 7:26. So we had, it's like today. You do a crime, you get life. You speed, You might get points in your license. It differs according to the crime. You don't pay taxes, you go jail, or you could pay a fine and money will be taken out of your wage. It's according to the crime. In the Bible, you still pay double. You serve another God, you get death. You sex with a man's wife, you get death. If you steal a man's coat, you pay back double. If you take out a man's eye, he takes your eye. So it depends on the crime. Someone get that Baba Kusha. Ezra 7:26.
Come on. Ezra chapter 7, verse 26. And whosoever will not do the law of thy God and the law of thy king, let judgment be executed speedily upon him.
Right, stop there. So the Bible goes, anyone that don't keep the law, what's the law? Don't steal. So if a man decides to steal, what's the law? Don't have sex with another man's wife. If a man decides not to keep that law and does it, then judgment shall be executed upon him. But what's judgment? What does the word judgment mean? Judgment means punishment. Because if anyone don't keep the law of God or the king, let punishment be upon him. Let's find out what that punishment is. Go
on. And to banishment or to
so
confiscation.
What a punishment could be banishment. It could be confiscation of goods. Come on.
Or to imprisonment.
Could be imprisonment. What else?
Blessed be the Lord of our fathers.
So the point I'm making is there's different judgments for breaking the law. Could be banishment, meaning you know what, you're kicked out of here, go out there by yourself. You imagine that. Imagine all Israel's here in a gated community, nice country, we kick you out. Imagine you're in England, you're in Birmingham, and we kick you out of Birmingham. You got to roam the motorway by yourself. You got no family or nothing, just by yourself. You got somewhere to eat, clothe yourself, find a tent, find some new people to mingle with if they accept you. That was a punishment in the Bible. But Rabbi, give me an example of when we'll banish you from our community.
Like if you ate any meat with blood in it, you'd be
eat any blood. I think if you missed the Passover, we'll banish you. Like you missed the Passover. Passover was so important for all you brothers going to carnival. So important that if you missed one, we kicked you out of Israel, man. You said, well, clearly our history ain't important to you. Then fuck off, man. Kick you out. You're no longer an Israelite, man. You're just walking around in the wilderness by yourself, man, with the jackals and the owls and the wild wolf and the bear. Just finding someone who would take you in, man. Finding some Chinese or the Africans, someone that would take you, walking for miles by yourself in the desert. Hopefully you can find water. Hopefully you can fend for yourself. Bandits out there and robbers. We kicked you out, man. You know, we banished people. That was a punishment. We imprisoned people. That was one punishment. We made you pay a fine. We confiscated your goods. Those are the punishments that happened in Israel. Read that one more time, Baba Kashar.
Khan. And whosoever will not do the law of thy God and the law of the king, let judgment be executed speedily upon him, whether it be unto death or to banishment or to confiscation of goods or to imprisonment.
Death, banishment, all these things are judgments. All these things are punishments, and that was in the Bible. Okay, say again on the mic.
So I wanted to know, was there prison now, as we have prison today?
Like, read that part again where it says imprisonment.
Or to imprisonment.
Or to imprisonment. So brothers got locked up. The difference is, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking our prison system is corrupt. Like the white man's one, where, a man can rape the next man. And, you lock a man up for 24 hours a day. And, give him a plate of food. Our imprisonment wasn't like that. You feel me? Like when you read about our imprisonment, I think the people that hated the prophet Jeremiah put him in prison, put him in the stock. Our prison was like, that thing where you put your hands and head in it all day. That was our imprisonment. Or we lock you in a dungeon. It wasn't like, two roommates and, deprive you of sex and, men are dropping the salt. It wasn't like that. Our culture don't promote that. But people did get imprisoned, but it was not like how you see today. You're thinking, the CEO who's corrupt and robbing you for money. It was like that. But imprisonment's right here. I can't take away. The Bible goes, let judgment be upon him. And one of the judgments was imprisonment that we read. Any more questions?
There was one. like an example, example you got in Jeremiah, I believe it's Jeremiah 37:15. Where it says, "Wherefore the princes were wroth with Jeremiah, and smote him, and put him in prison in the house of Jonathan the scribe."
There you go. So prison was there. It was they put Jeremiah in prison, which was the wrong thing to do. But the fact that they had a prison means that in our culture we had prisons. Prison was there. So Jeremiah is a man of God doing the right thing, teaching brothers don't eat pork. Crap. Jeremiah was teaching you out. Jeremiah was here right now, sitting right here, saying, "Yo, don't celebrate carnival, man." And what happened? The masses of black people celebrate carnival. And got pissed off. So, how dare you tell us that? How dare you say I can't? He said, my wife at carnival. How dare you say my wife's a whore? She can go out there and express herself. She's not a whore. She wants to wind up herself. Let her go do it, man. And they ran in and locked him up and put him in prison, man. Why? Because they didn't want to hear the word of the Lord. A lot of people, before they change and reflect and go, you know what, I need to do better. It's easier to say, you know what, F you, man. Who you think you are, man? It's easier. It's easier to go, you know what, F you, man. You're wrong, man. Oh, boo, get out of here, man. And say, you know what, you're right, man. Let me change. And they did the same thing to Jeremiah, man. I threw him in prison. Do that again, Baba Kushar.
Khan. Wherefore the princes were wroth with Jeremiah, and
This was the princes. So this was no regular people. Jeremiah, like, for instance, if you're a man and you want to change, right, I'm a man, I want to change the government. For instance, Tommy Robinson wants to change the government. Nigel Farage wants to change the government. He don't want no immigrants no more. And Jeremiah was a man that wanted to change the government, wanted to change and stop Israel from doing the things that they're doing that was wrong. Who do you go to do that? Do you go to the regular man in shopping? No, you go to the government. You go to 10 Downing Street, man. You tell everybody vote for me. You go to Parliament. You go into government. And Jeremiah did the same thing. Went to the top men, the people that could make things happen, the people that could tell brothers, right, we're not having no more sexual deviancy. We're not having no more whores, no more carnival. He went to the people that had the power to make it happen. And what did them people with power do? Them princes beat him up, man. To get out of here, man. Locked him up, man. Smote him to the beat him up. They didn't say, and that's Christians for you too, man. Christians talk a good game about, you know, oh, you're so loving and nice. Say the right things to Christians, they'll beat you up, man. Christians talk about we're England, a Christian country, and you can agree if you want or disagree if you want. They say that, man. But in actuality, they do the opposite, man. They're the same ones flagging your channel, the same ones coming to your camp speaking with the speaker trying to talk over you. What happened to free speech, man? What happened to, Christ loves him anyway? Nah, man. When it's us, we're going to hell. And, you're teaching this gospel that we got to shut down, man. They did the same thing to Jeremiah and they smote him, they beat him up, man, for speaking the word of God. Come on.
Khan. And put him in prison.
Threw a man of God in jail, man. Why? For teaching it. Can you imagine that, Rabban? He's saying, yo, you can't do that, man. And your own people throw you in jail, man. But the point I'm making, prisons were there. I also have nowhere to put him. Keep it in.
Khan. But they had made that the prison.
Right. So they made that the prison, the house of the king, the prison. So give me 1 Timothy. In fact, give me what's Michael Moore saying, Alban?
Come on, sir. If I could. Michael Moore says nothing wrong with carnival, just have a good time. See? Angry people.
See, we're angry people, man. We're just angry people. See, look, he forgot the fact that we're people that want to serve God, man. He forgot the fact that we're people that want to do what God does. See, you follow yourself. The man you follow is you. You serve yourself. You worship yourself. You follow God. And God said we can't keep carnival, man. Whether it makes you happy or not. Let me tell you something. A child molester wants to molest children. A child molester makes him happy to molest children, man, but he can't do it. Why? Because it's wrong. And despite if carnival makes you happy, or it's a good time, whatever the case may be, you can't do it, man. Why? Because God says you can't do it, man. We're not angry people. We're just people that want to serve God. That's what he said. That's what we are. People that serve the Bible, man. That serve Yahweh and serve the Most High, man. That's what we are, man. Anyway, no sweat with that.
If I could,
go on.
I almost bet he's a Christian, and it's funny because they don't know, they don't even realize that Christ, when Christ went into the temple and saw people, breaking the law, he flipped tables and was like whipping people. You know what I'm saying? Like what he called Christ an angry man. You know what I'm saying? For chastising the people for sinning against the Most High. But he doesn't know that Christ. Right.
You don't know that, man. We're angry people. Why? Because we don't want to see our people. Listen, I'm angry and I'm wrong because I love black women, you see. I want to see black women be good women that men marry, man. And not women that men just rub at their front on and rub their crotch on and then later on go home. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine rubbing your crotch with a stranger? Can you imagine being from London, right? And you rub your front on some stranger from Birmingham that you'll never see again in your life, disappeared. And then in the same day, you also rub your crotch to the man from Manchester that you'll never see again in your life. You don't even know him. And this man taps your shoulder, goes, excuse me. We was rubbing crotches on each other, you know, we rubbing private parts on each other. Don't even remember, you know. Don't even remember who you are, man. And you call yourself a black queen. Yeah, and that too. Black women walk about, oh, how dare you, UPK, man, speak to us like that. I'm a black queen. I'm a black princess, a Nubian guy. No, I think like one. Black queens are women with prestige, man. Let me tell you, queens don't marry anybody. Queens don't eat regular food. Queens don't lie down with anybody, but you rub your crotch to anybody, man. You speak to one of these black queens and say, excuse me, say, how much money you want upon, man? How much of them can you call right now? How much of them, you know their surname? How much can you call and they'll come right? How much of them, if you're using the jam, could give you money right now? Don't even know, you know. They wind up on the police, they're twerking on this, twerking on camera. You're a black woman twerking, it goes live. People seeing your bottom in China, man. Seeing your bottom in Tokyo. And I'm wrong because I don't want black people to do that, man. I want black women to actually be princesses. That same princess you're talking about, I'm a princess, man. Can't speak to me with that. Excuse me? That's not how you talk to a lady. I'm vexed because I want you to actually be a lady, man. You ain't no lady. Ladies don't do that, man. Ladies don't, you know, shake up themselves and whine the police and cock up one leg on the police car and whine on the London Bridge and then jump off the speaker box into a split position. And I'm wrong because I actually want women to be women, man, and be ladies. You talk that, man. You talk that on church every Sunday. You don't believe it, man. When I speak against it, you're angry. You're jumping on my platform, talking about they're having a good time. So it's a good time to turn black women toes. It's a good time that someone's mom, auntie, sister, daughter gets wind up by a man. You rub his crotch on there, man, and you go, all right, bye now. See, that was fun. It's okay that a woman that got a man at home gets wind up on. All right, bye now. A man feels their privates rubbing on him, man. That is intimacy. That is intimate, man. That's something you don't do with anybody, man. The woman bends over on a man and rubs her behind on his front, or even face to face, cocks up one leg, whatever the case may be. All right, bye now. I don't know who you are, where you are. Come on, man. I'm wrong for that, man. Excuse me, man. I'm gonna be wrong then. I'm gonna be angry. Someone get me Ecclesiastes 8 and 7 or 8 and 8. Oppression makes a wise man mad. That's the problem. Our people don't look for the old path, man. You're looking for things that make you happy. You celebrate Christmas. You don't say, what does God think about this? You go, oh, forget that. What? Turkey. You celebrate Thanksgiving, man. You don't care about Native American Indians dying. You don't give a damn about that. You don't care about they getting slaughtered, the smallpox. All you care about is the turkey, man. You are selfish, man. You don't care about a man's daughter, man. All you care about is, yo, I got all these wines, you know. Look, I got this number. You don't care about that, man. You don't even get a wine and take a girl's number. So you know what? I'm gonna try to make an honest woman out of her, man. You just go home and boast about it. You serve yourself, man. That's who you serve, man.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad.
You go, oppression makes a wise man mad. You want to know why I'm mad? Because I'm wise, man. You want to know why you ain't mad? Because you are stupid, man. You see black women running around crazy, 10, 5, 6, 7, 8 baby fathers and counting, and you don't care about it, man. That's what you make, man. Only a wise man will say, right, man. God damn carnival, man. God damn Christmas. God damn the Christian church, man. They're making whores out of a woman. Only a wise man will do that. But a fool, you don't care about that, man. Hey, blow my horn, brr, whistle. Yeah, nothing ain't wrong. You're a fool, man. Oppression makes a wise man angry. When you see how oppression, being oppressed, and black people dying and brutality, a wise man looking, this is effed up, man. But a fool, we ain't bothered about that, man. What time we going carnival? So we're gonna link me at 7. All right, cool. Who's driving? You drive? Oh, okay, that's all you care about. That's what they care about, you know. What time you picking me up? We're wearing the right. We're all in the Air Forces, yeah. All right, cool. Now I'm with the Air Force. All match, man. It's all match. That's all you care about. Yeah, we're looking sharp still. 1 second. Oh, we're looking at these ones. Yeah, man. Let's also the picture. Wait. Is this in the group picture? I might think I do it, man. You did better than me. Well, what's the group picture with the number 1? That's what you care about, man. God forbid a brother actually cares about what God thinks about this feast day. God forbid a brother cares about the woman being whores. You know, that's way above your level, man. All you care about is taking the group picture with it. You're snapping, yeah, we're out here, man. We're out here. Oh, we're out here. You and your boys. That's all you care about, man. It's like, yeah. Anyway, where was I? So we'll get me Deuteronomy 23 and 17. Deuteronomy 23 and 17.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 23, verse 17. There shall be no whore of the daughter of Israel.
There you go, man. The Bible goes, there shall be no whore of the. Imagine, the Bible goes, there shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel. Who's the daughters of Israel? Black women, Hispanic women, Native Indian women. Imagine the Lord loves you so much, man, the Lord, that you can't be a whore, man. The Lord said, you are not allowed to be a whore. You are not allowed to leave the street naked. You are not allowed to whine on a man who ain't your man. You ain't allowed to bump fronts and bump behinds with 10 different men that you don't know where they come from. You're not allowed to do so, black women, man. It is forbidden. God said you can't do that, man. And that's the problem. We're worried about what God thinks about this. And for that, we are fools. Okay? Everybody else is worried about how they feel about it. We actually take time to think about, what does God think about this, man? That's what we actually care about. And for that, we're crazy. I'm trying to have a good time. We're going to tell you something, man. We care about something other than ourselves. You care about yourself, man. And we care about what God thinks. And God said a black woman is not allowed to be a whore. It don't say you can't be a whore if you're Chinese. It don't say you can't be a whore if you're an oppressor. Who gives a damn, man? We let whore from you. This is your culture, ain't ours. But God's people, you can't be a whore, man. You're not allowed to be a whore. What's the proof? What's the proof, man? Oppressors are whores, man, and they become famous porn stars. We become whores, and guess what? We're number one in single parent homes, man. Number one in AIDS, man. Number one in sexual diseases, man. Why? Because God don't want us becoming a whore. God don't want us living loose, man. So when we do it now, the laws are also a problem. The Lord don't want us in gangs. That's why when we join gangs, we end up in jail. We fill out the prisons, man, even though we're only 3% of the country. Meanwhile, oppressors been gangsters forever, man. Forever. The Cray twins, the mafia, and they don't get the punishments we do. Why? Because the Lord don't want us to do it, man. We're the chosen people of God, and when we do it, it's personal. It's serious now. It's serious, man. The oppressors have been in sexual deviance since the Greeks, man. The Greeks have been having sex with men for ages, man. All types of orgies, theories. Look at a man called Caligula Caesar, man. When we do it now, we're number one in AIDS, man. Number one in gonorrhea, man. Number one in all that. Why the Lord don't want us doing it, man? We are not allowed to be whores, man. Black women, you are not allowed to go to carnival, man. You are not allowed to dress naked, man. You're not allowed to be out there all naked for the whole world to see. You're supposed to be modest and reserved for your husband, man. Let me tell you something. It is possible to be beautiful and covered up. We've been told that to be beautiful, you got to be naked. That's a lie, man. Let me tell you something. Abraham's wife was in her 90s and looking good to the point that men wanted to kill Abraham for his wife. Or Abraham thought that men wanted to kill his woman for his wife, man. Was she naked? No, she wasn't, man. She was covered up, man. It's possible, man. You can do it, man. Well, society tells you got to be naked. No, you don't. No, you don't, man. A lot of you women, so like, I got to go there. Sorry, you might feel I hate women today. I'm going there, so like, a lot of you women in carnival half naked. Your body's not carnival ready, man. So like, it's not carnival costume ready, man. You might, listen, you're the last, and why am I seeing you in a, just look like a sun? You know, the sun spikes out and stuff. You're the last person, man. You might want to put somebody's clothing, man. So luck, read that again, Baba Kashar.
Khan. There shall be no whore of the daughter of Israel.
All right, drop that. Give me Leviticus 18 and 1. No, Leviticus 18 and 16, man.
Leviticus 18. Book of Leviticus chapter 18, verse 16. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy brother's wife.
There you go, man. What does that mean to uncover the nakedness of your daughter? Read the part against Lakia.
Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy brother's wife.
Forget that. Start from verse 4.
Leviticus chapter 18 and verse 4. Ye shall do my judgments and keep mine ordinances to walk therein.
Right. So the Lord saying, keep my judgments, keep my ordinances, keep my laws, statutes, and commandments. Let's find out which ones he's talking about in specific, man. Let's see if you did this Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, man. Come on.
I am the Lord your God.
Come
Ye
on.
shall therefore keep my statutes and my judgments, which if a man do, he shall live in them. I am the Lord.
Come on.
None of you shall approach to any that is near of kin to him to uncover their nakedness.
Right, so the Bible goes, you can't go to anyone who's family, man, to uncover their nakedness, man. Talking about what you have sex with a family member. That's what it means. To uncover someone's nakedness is have sex with a family member. But it's also talking about physically uncovering their nakedness, man. You know what? You shouldn't see the nakedness of your daughter. You shouldn't see your son naked, your father naked. If you're in the house with your top off around your children, stop it, man. If you didn't know, to stop it. If you're in the house with your top off, try and make them not see. You know, we all gotta get naked, we all got shower, whatever the case may be. But you should not be naked around your kids, man. Put something over yourself, man. And likewise, you go to carnival, you are naked, man. You're breaking that law, man. The Bible goes, you should not see the nakedness of someone near to kin. So actually, you shouldn't be going carnival. Oh, my cousin over there, man, Shanika. And she's naked, man. Or naked with just a bra on and some booty shorts on, man. You see the nakedness of someone who's near to kin. Oh, my mum over there, my auntie over there, man. You see the nakedness of someone who's near to kin. And that's what you do when you go to these events, man. That's what you do when you go to carnival, man. Come on.
The nakedness of thy father or the nakedness of thy mother shalt thou not uncover.
And you shouldn't see your mother or your father naked, man. You should not see your father in carnival day, man. With his top off, man. With a string vest on, with his nipples out, man. Oh, the man still wear string vest these days or now? I'm too old with that.
Well,
man, wear string vest again.
They still rock them.
String vest, man, wear string vest, man. You should not be wearing no string vest with your nipples showing, man. You shouldn't. I should be walking. I see a uncle or my dad in a string vest, man, seeing his nakedness, or seeing your mom in some high shorts, man. Cover up, man. Keep reading.
Con, thou shalt not uncover. She is thy mother. Thou shalt not uncover her nakedness.
She's your mother, man. You should not see her naked, man. That's your mother, man. Show some dignity, man. There's one woman who you should see naked. That's your wife, man. That's your wife or your wives, man. Not your mother, man. You shouldn't see her naked. Your dad can see her naked, though. If your dad's passed away, her new husband can see her naked, though. You can't see her naked, man. Right. The doctor might can see her naked. The gynecologist can, but you should not see your mom naked, man. Keep it in.
The nakedness of thy father's wife shalt thou not uncover.
And there you go, man. Your father got another woman. You went carnival and saw her. Oh, I want Auntie Cheryl, man. You saw your father's wife's nakedness, man. You said, "Are you right, Maureen?" I don't know why I'm giving you old names for, so like, yeah. You saw your father's wife's nakedness, man, that you shouldn't see. That's for your father to see, man. Come on.
It is thy father's nakedness.
It's your father's nakedness. Only one man should see her naked, man. That's your father. Not the policeman she was winding upon. Not all them 100 men she was winding upon. Not when she went live and the whole world saw her in her bra and her high shorts. Just your father, man. Keep going.
The nakedness of thy sister, the daughter of thy father or daughter of thy mother.
There you go. You shouldn't see your sister naked too, man. You're in carnival. Oh shit, what going on, sister? Good. Yeah, I'm gonna get sent them. Oh, cool, man. Am I getting home, man? Yeah, I got to live. Okay, cool. You saw your sister naked, man. You saw your sister naked, man. She's supposed to cover up. The man she's supposed to marry, he sees her naked, not you, man. You ain't supposed to see your sister's nakedness, man. You're supposed to go on TikTok, man, just flicking through and see your sister on a lamppost, man. See your sister on a bus shelter. See your sister on a shop, on a police van, naked, wind up. See your sister on a float. That's not what you're supposed to see. Come on.
Whether she be born at home or born abroad.
Born at home or born abroad. Why does the Bible say that? Born at home or born abroad? This is so Benjaminized. Disgusting, but go on.
He's saying that, like, you know, if you got, you know, some people might have a child and in another country or something, and, you know, you might see her, might think, oh, I didn't grow up with her.
There you go. There's a thing in the black community where I've never experienced it, but I heard it before. Like, people go to family reunions and the man would say, yeah, we didn't grow though. Like, if you're you know, you go to Jamaica or something, because your family's poor, not all the time, don't take offense, but a lot of times they want to try rob you and con you sometimes. Because the poor don't know no better, you know, it's a shame. You know, they shouldn't, but they do. And you're thinking, why would you rob your cousin? They say, I don't know him like that. You didn't grow. So you got brothers out there that say, yo, that's sister, man. Like, yeah, I didn't grow with her though. You know, I'm from Jerusalem, man. She's from France, man. You know what I mean? She even looks different. You know what I mean? She speaks such with a bun boss. No bun there. Lord don't give a damn. Let me tell you something, I got sisters I've never met. And the rule stands, you cannot do it, man. You cannot do it. Well, if you're going carnival, you can't help but do it, man. You can't help but see your cousin. You can't help but see another man's woman. You can't help but see your father's woman. You can't help but see your near kin. Because all of them are going to be naked, man. Keep reading.
Another one, kind. Even their nakedness thou shalt not uncover.
Come on.
The nakedness of thy son's daughter, or of thy daughter's daughter. Even their nakedness thou shalt not uncover.
There you go. You can't do that if you're going carnival. How much you go carnival before in the world? And you see family members, man. Everyone sees family members, people that know, people from school, from around the way, uncles' wives, exes, and children's wives. You see them all, man. You can't avoid this. This scripture right here is saying you can't go to no carnival event, man. You can't go, man. You gotta stay away from that, man. God forbids you of going. God forbids you of being a whore black woman, and God's forbidding you to go black, man. You can't see these women, man. You can't go, man. All of them are naked, man. You can't go, man. And it's a pagan feast. Now, don't get me wrong. You can't control what your eyes see. Like, you go to a club and a woman's naked. What can you do, man? But this event here is made for that, man. It's made for that, man. And it's in the worship of another God. That mean you can't go, man. Keep going.
Kind. For theirs is thine own nakedness. The nakedness of thy father's wife's daughter, begotten of thy father. She is thy sister.
Wait. Read the part again. Father's wife's daughter.
Kind. The nakedness of thy father's wife's daughter, begotten of thy father.
So your father's wife's daughter. But your father's wife's daughter, begotten of your father. Your sister alive.
Kind.
So that's the sister, but born by another woman, innit?
Kind, yeah.
Okay, cool. I believe one of the brothers was trying to figure this out the other day. Go on.
Kind. She is thy sister. Thou shalt not uncover her nakedness.
Come on.
Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy father's sister. She
Your
is thy
auntie.
father's near kinswoman.
These are all the people you see at carnival. Remember, carnival's a family event, man. These are all the people you see at carnival, man, that you shouldn't be seeing. So lock ya. Come on.
Kind. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy mother's sister. She is thy mother's near kinswoman.
There you go. Your auntie as well. Which verse you at?
I'm at verse 14 now.
I think I proved the point. Let me see anything else. Yeah, no sweat. Any more questions? We'll wrap it up in a bit. You ain't got too long.
If I could, sir, I'd wanted to get. Could I get a precept for this in 1 Thessalonians? 1 Thessalonians chapter 4 and verse.
Go on, read it.
God. For this is the will of God, even your sanctification, that ye should abstain from fornication, that every one of you should know how to possess his vessel.
There you go, man.
In sanctification and honor. Verse 5.
There you go, man. Read that again. That's an amazing precept, man. Let me break that down. Read that again for the top. Read that again for the top. 1 Thessalonians 3 and what, sorry?
Come on, sir. 1 Thessalonians 4 and verse 3.
What?
For this is the will of God.
4 and 3. So there might be a little bit of a lag.
Come on, sir.
Read that again for the top.
Come on. For this is the will of God, even your sanctification.
There you go. So this is the will of God. Meaning this is what God wants you to do. That sounds crazy, isn't it? So that guy online earlier only cares about what he wants to do. But the Bible says sometimes, how about you think about someone else but yourself, man? How about you try doing the will of God? How about doing God's will for a change, man? How about doing something what God wants you to do for a change, man? All your life you wanted to do what you wanted to do. All your life you wanted to do, celebrate what you want to celebrate. For once in your life, do the will of God, man. Come on.
Kind of the one kind. That ye even your sanctification, that ye should abstain from fornication.
Yeah, man, this is what makes you clean. Even your sanctification, man. You ever heard the word sanitary? Or the sanitary department? Come from the word sanctification. It means to clean, man. This is the will of God. This is how you become clean, man. And you become clean by what? Abstaining from fornication, man. Fornication is what? Unlawful sex. That chapter we just read about having sex with having sex or seeing the nakedness of a loved one. That the whole chapter is about fornication. When you've done, it goes into having sex with a beast or a wild animal. The whole chapter is about what fornication is, and this is how you clean yourself from fornication, man. This is how you become clean by abstaining, by staying away from fornication. Read.
Slightly, but verse 4, that every one of you should know how to possess his vessel in sanctification and honor.
Right, now what does it mean to possess your vessel? What does it mean? Every one of you should know how to possess your vessel. What does that mean?
Like that. Hold on, I'm gonna try.
Colossians, if I try, what does it mean? Possess? Does it mean possess? We could have control of yourself. Is that what it means? Like possess your own.
Absolutely. If you possess your vessel, is your body. The Bible goes, "What we're the vessel of God. We are the vessel. You know, we're the vessel. Our body holds the Holy Spirit, as 1 Corinthians 3:16 says." And the Bible goes, "You gotta possess your vessel. You gotta own it, man. When you own something, you tell it what to do. When you own something, it belongs to you. Now, if you make someone else tell you what to do, you don't own yourself, man. When people say, I don't know who, what was I thinking, man? I don't know what I was thinking. You don't own your vessel, man. Satan owns you. He tells you what to do. So, something came over me, I snapped, I lost it, I saw black. You don't own your vessel. Someone else owns you. Someone else tells you what to do. Someone else decides when you get angry. Someone else decides when you get mad. Someone else decides when you get pissed off. And someone else decides who you have sex with, because the girl was so irresistible. And I know she's a man, but I call it thinking, oh my God, what have I done? Someone else owns you. You own yourself. You tell yourself what you're going to eat. You tell yourself who you're having sex with. You tell yourself when to get angry. You said, what happened? You said, what? All right, break it down for me. This woman, she's nice looking, you know. Oh, she got a man though. Might be sex with her though. But someone else owns you. Oh, I shouldn't be doing this, man. What time of linking? All right, bring the Henny. Oh, okay. Oh, I shouldn't be doing this, man. But and then later on, now you start feeling guilty. Someone else owns you, man. And you say your own words fix you. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking straight. Well, somebody was thinking, man. Somebody was, listen, to have sex with a man's woman takes thought. And if you weren't thinking, you weren't a robot. You went, oh, I'm gonna get me some box. Somebody was thinking, and it weren't you. So you don't own yourself, man. Somebody was thinking when you stabbed that brother to death, man, but it weren't you. You don't possess yourself. Someone else possesses you. But the Bible goes in here. We possess ourselves. We tell ourselves when to get angry, when to get jealous, when to get mad, when to have sex with a woman, what to eat, what to attend. We don't let friends, influence us to go to carnival and say, oh my God, what have I done now? We go, no, we ain't going to carnival, man. Against the Lord, those of God, I ain't doing that. And black man, you got to possess yourself. And that's how you stay away from fornication, man. Unlawful sex. Come on.
That every one of you should know how to possess his vessel in sanctification and honor.
In sanctification and honor, man. You want to be honored. See this idiot online, he don't want black women to be honored, man. He's too busy having fun.
Right.
You want to honor him, man. Talk about honor on TikTok. How about actually getting honor, man? Talking about the honor on Instagram. How about you get it, man? I don't want to see one more podcast, man, talking about black men this, black man that. When you want yourself at carnival, man, no one forces you. I don't want to hear nothing about, because what it is, the problem is the black man don't respect the black woman and blah, blah, blah. You don't respect yourself, man. You're the one walking around naked. You're the one rubbing your private parts for strangers, man. Don't blame nobody else, man. You don't honor yourself, man. You don't honor, because I blame the rap music, calling girls bitches and whores and da-da-da-da. And how's a young girl meant to honor herself and the black man's not in the house? Always blame, man. How about you, man? You're a mother. We talk about the black man another day. I agree. But you're a mother. You're naked. She's seeing you on Instagram. She's seeing you naked. She's seeing you wind up herself. She's seeing you with men coming in and out the house. She's seeing you with 3-4 baby fathers. Maybe you're the reason why she got no respect, man. Maybe you're the reason why she got no honor, man. Think about that, man. Keep it in.
Not in the lust of concupiscence.
Not in the lust of concupiscence. Give me that word. I can't remember what it means. So lucky.
Can't, sir. I looked it up.
I can't remember. I swear it's something sexual, you know.
Yeah, it's lust. I got it right here. Hold on. I share it on the screen. Concupiscence, strong sexual desire or lust.
There you go, man. Strong sexual desire or lust, man. You just, I'm have sex with this woman, and I know she's a whore. I know it won't last. I know it won't last. You know, look at her, man. And then, you know, look at her. I met her in the carnival. It's not gonna last. You do it anyway. Do it. Don't worry about it, son. You do it anyway. The Bible goes, have control over that, man. You know what I mean? You make a mistake once or twice, but in the end, man, you gotta get together, man. And look at someone and say, I'm having sex with her, man. Look who I found her. Carnival, man. Listen, when I met her, Alba, she gave a number to somebody else. I was a 6 man, she gave a number to. You had sex with that? Come on, man, control yourself, man. Say, you know what? You know, I got a number. Talk to her if you want. I wouldn't talk to her, but talk to her if you want. Banter, speak to her, whatever you want to do, but do not lie down with her, man. So, lucky you make a mistake. Have control over yourself, man. Do not link her, man. It's gonna go bad for you. It's gonna go bad for you. A lot of men that are moan about how wicked women are. And it's not that they're wicked. It's like, you're stupid, man. You sex a whore. What kind of lifestyle are you gonna have? Because you say, I'm on child support, man. I hate that bitch, man. Like, you make this happen a whore, man. What do you think is happening? What do you think is happening, man? Because she's wicked. Of course she's wicked, man. You didn't find her in here with her head covered. You found her out there. What are you expecting? A lot of times, we're to blame, man. We're to blame, make the bad decisions. What happens? You can't find a woman out there as a whore and say, because I don't see her in Thursday class and she's not interested in the truth. Oh, yeah. You didn't meet her here. You met a whore out there, man. That's the decisions you make. I don't know how I got here, so like, yeah, how did I get here? How did I get here?
We're talking about concupiscence, sir.
Okay, concupiscence. Control yourself. You don't control yourself, you end up in problems. That's how I got here, so like, yeah. You don't control yourself, this will happen. And child support, jail, these great charges, and whatever the case may be, man. Shouldn't put your privates on the internet and embarrass you. Why? Because you couldn't control yourself. You didn't possess yourself, man. You just had to go through for which you knew was no good. You knew was no good, you knew it. Keep going.
Canada 1 Khan, verse 5. Not in the lust of concupiscence, even as the Gentiles which know not God.
There you go. Even as the other nations that know not God. That's what they do, man. These Gentiles known, all Gentile nations, I want to say all of them. I like Alban, majority of them got a culture with their origins in it. A lot of them have sexual concupiscence. Listen, man, you look at the Chinese, man, you think the Chinese man so honorable and Chinese, and listen, man, they don't know what a geisha girl is. A geisha girl in their culture and they're prostitutes, man. Yep. These Indian cultures, man, would have sex with little boys and so forth. Egyptians were known for sex with little boys, man. This was the other nations' culture. It was known, highly known for sexual concupiscence, man. All of them were having sex with boys and little girls. The Catholic Church, forget about it. The same Catholic Church you followed bank holiday, what? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and was buying a rum punch and sitting down about it. That's the same carnival you went to, come from the Catholic Church, who's known for sexual concupiscence, man. Known laying down with little boys. It's not slander. You can research it. I don't make the stats. The Catholic Church has paid off loads of accounts of child, you know what I'm about. I don't want to get shut down. Known for it. I'm black man, you say, I'm following that religion. I'm gonna go out there and shake his leg, man. Who cares about that, man? Who cares about poor kids being bothered by Catholic popes and priests, man? Who cares about that? It's all about fun. You are selfish, man. You don't care about no one but yourself. You don't care about them kids that got their lives ruined. You don't care about them kids that are traumatized by some old Catholic priests. All you care about is, you can eat cocoa bread and patty, man. You can eat some jerk, man. Carnival ain't even black no more. Sorry to burst you, but Carnival ain't even black no more, man. I ain't been Carnival for almost 15 years because I've been the truth. But I heard that Carnival is white now, man. It's white now. Is that true? It's full of white people, man. Carnival used to be like a Caribbean thing as before. Now Carnival's like St. Patrick's Day, man. It's like Pride. Like now everyone goes Pride. You don't have to be gay no more. You go Pride, have fun, man. It's just like St. Patrick's Day now. That's what Carnival is, man. Indian man go there, don't even know about oppression. All right, if Carnival's about oppression in the 60s, then why white people there, man?
God.
Imagine this shit. White people was oppressing black people in the 60s. We made a day about the oppression. All right, cool. All right, sorry, let me cut you. That's like Africans oppressed Israelites at Passover, yeah? We got a day to remember when we won your people.
Right.
Wouldn't we be stupid to invite the same Egyptians to our Passover?
God.
Would we be stupid? So imagine England won Nazi Germany in World War II and have something called Remembrance Day. Now, wouldn't it be stupid to fly a German flag on Remembrance Day? That day is the day when we beat the Germans. So if Carnival is the day where we beat the oppressor I want to get away from the oppressor. Why do I see oppressors at carnival, man? Why do I see oppressors with a cocoa bread in the patty? Why do I see oppressors with jerk chicken, man? Someone got explained it to me. Don't make sense to me. The whole carnival allegedly was made to get away from your people. Why am I seeing the sons of your people enjoying themselves better than us? Why am I seeing the sons of your people waving a flag? Why do I see them with a Jamaican flag in their pocket, man? When these are the children of the same people that used to stop and frisk us, man. That used to come to our shubbings and punch the speaker. You know, speaker inside is made out of paper. Policeman used to punch the speaker, man, and rip the speaker and tip our speakers over and lock us up in jail and, you know, Rasta man cut their dreads and so forth. It don't even make sense, black man, despite man even there. But the fact is, anyway, that's the class. You can find us at 394 Large Road, B18 5PW. Forward for everyone for coming through. We got on the ends tomorrow, 9 to 11. Make sure you come through. Got some hot topics coming through on the UPK and TikTok. But I got some videos sending you, man. It's good enough. You know what I mean? We got go on ISUPK UK. We got, listen, man, some powerful information you ain't never heard in your life, man. After the album, I went to a jazz event, showing the people that, listen, Hitler didn't even like jazz, man. Listen, then Joe hit the ground, man. Joe hit the ground. They don't know. The UPK is the only place in the world where you're getting history, information like right here, man. Other than, listen, these fake Israelites ain't got it, man. Pagan kids like they got, man. They got us beat, man. But they don't have it, man. They don't have the spirit of God, man. So with that, anyway, man, we'll be here again tomorrow on the ends. And with that, Robert, if you could call it, Baba Kusha.
Come on, so you want to just salute?
Please, Baba Kusha, salute.
All right. Ye men of Israel, I'm Madiam. I'm Madiam Shabbath. I'm Madiam. Barak. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai Barakatah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai Barakatah.
Yad Yamatah. Son, face of sisters. All right. Ye men of Israel, I'm Madiam. I'm Madiam Shabbath. I'm Madiam. Barak. Yahweh Shabbat. Yad Yamatah. Class dismissed.